Hi, everybody. Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper, coming to you live from North Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. Welcome to, just a second, let's see if I, look at me go, our In Color Craft Along Day 2. I hope you are all doing well. I am sorry for the delay there. Had a little issue. My Wi-Fi was not connecting at all. I tried resetting the modem, couldn't do anything. And then we all know about the lovely wait you get with your cable company. So now there's nobody on. See, I screwed up. I told you four. Oh, no, there's four people on. Okay, so I'm hoping that some of you there. Hi, Judy. How are you? Yay. Okay. I'm just going to do a little shuffle, shuffle. And there's Leanne. We made it. So again, I do apologize. Wi-Fi and I were not friends today. It's in my bad books. We are on to day two's projects. This is our, so I was trying to find my bone folder. This is our in color craft along. I am doing it over 6 days. Yesterday, hi Cher. Yesterday was day one. Today is day two. Today we're doing two projects from Melissa Faust. You'll notice kind of unusual for me, I'm not giving measurements as we go. So people have paid to do this class. They got their kits in the mail. Hi from Ontario. And then I have other people have also bought their PDFs. So the PDF is available. Good, thank you, Debbie. The PDF is available. You can purchase it from me. The link is in the description. And just a second, I'm seeing if, whoops, hang on. That's not it. Just a second. Any $65 purchase with me, you're going to earn it. So if you take advantage of the sweet sale that starts tonight at 11 o'clock p.m. my time, when you can you send the PDF? I sent the PDF to you yesterday. That's bizarre, Linda. Just a second, because I did. I sent everyone as they were coming through yesterday. I did send my PDFs. Okay, so just a second. I will resend yours right now. I won't leave you hanging. You need it. That. Give me 1 second. Anyway, so the two stamp sets that you will see us using is we have the Celebratory Sips Suite, which I am in love with. It's incredible. Oh, shoot. You know what I just realized I need to do? Stop my camera from letting people through. Otherwise, we'll have an issue. There. Okay, I've done that. And then I'm attaching Linda's file. And then the second one that we're using is the Impressions Abloom. Okay. Linda, sorry, I'm not writing a detailed message to you, but I love you and thank you. And there it is. You've got it. Sent. Well, it'll take a second to send, but we're good now. Anyway, so Impressions Abloom Suite and Cheers and Sips, which is the Celebratory Sips Suite. Linda, check your emails now and then let me know if it went through. I sent it separate from everyone else, and sometimes that blocks it for some people. It's kind of weird. So we have got a Secret C card base, my favorite color. I have given myself a piece of basic white for the inside just because I can't write in a Secret C card. It will make me crazy. There we go. I'm just going to go like this. And adhere it down. You just got it. Good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I just resent because sometimes when I send it in a group, some people actually don't get it. And I don't know if it's like a security thing. Who knows? Okay. Now I have got, this is from the Celebratory Sips DSP. I said DSP really weird there. Hi. And it is a Secret C. You can see the pattern in the background. So it's quite subtle. It is, there we go. It's just I don't want to cover that one up. There. Ta-da! Perfect. That's what we wanted. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take, I love this DSP. It's got the little glasses on the back, but it's got a really pretty strawberry slush print on the front. So we're going to take that and we are going to mat it down to our strawberry slush. Okay. You made it. Hi, Christine. Okay, let me just put this on. Let me center it. So yes, as I said, you can purchase the PDF or it's free with a $65 order. But all 12 projects are insanely adorable. If you missed yesterday's, the first two projects, there was the first one. This was a card. Whoops, I'm gonna drop it. Okay, super cute little card we made. And then we made this adorable, you can see it, little bag, okay? Now the videos are still up. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna add our seal to it, and then we're gonna stick it on the front. And did you see the giveaway on the Stampin' Up! Facebook page? I did not. I was at work all day today. It was a professional day. And so actually this afternoon I was at the fire hall. We were practicing putting out fires with fire extinguishers. It was actually kind of fun. I enjoyed it. I will go check it out now, post about it to my customers after. Isn't it pretty, Care? I agree with you. I love it. Okay, so now I've got a little piece of Timid Tiger, and I'm going to go like that. Cut that one off. Hi, Roz. Okay, so we just angle cut it just to give it a little zhuzhing. Now, this part, somehow I miss things. And like sometimes like really like Ange, you really need to get a brain. But I didn't clue in. I love the sheets of DSP that have this pattern on it. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. So there's a DSP and it's got these really cute color blocks. Do you think in a million years that I ever would have thought to stamp the glasses on them? No, 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 wouldn't have even crossed my mind. And as I've said before, some people think outside the box. I'm in the box. In the box, lids locked. That's me. That's where I am, people. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to take the smaller glass. We're going to eke it up. Don't eke it up. Ink it up in Secret C. And then you stamp it so that it goes onto the cardstock, but also on the white. Love this. Like, why did I not even cross my mind? Nowhere near my mind did this cross. Okay, we're doing the same technique here. So we're using the tall glass. Okay. Oops, I can't see squat. This one we're going to have to put a little bit up higher. And we're going to stamp that one. I'm going to be tight when I go to die cut, but I can do it, people. Okay, so we've got those and we're going to die cut them. Now, I should clean those while I'm here. Don't put it down, put it away. The number of times I say that to myself is mind-blowing. Okay, now the one thing I did miss my piece, 2 3/4. Okay. What did I clean? Do you like that? I've lost my mind. Where you're at the fire hall for part of first aid training. No, it was literally fire extinguishers. That's what we were learning, how to put it. So everyone got to actually go put out a fire with a fire extinguisher. Things that you spend your life telling kids not to touch. And then the reality is, you know, like, do I know what to do if a fire had actually started? So it was good. It was fun. And then they took us for a tour of the beautiful new fire hall, which is kind of fun. This is where my husband works. I've already seen the hall. But it is spectacular. Okay, now give me 1 second because I forgot one little piece of basic white paper. There. Okay. We don't have to have, wildly enough, we do not have to have first aid training. I do, but you don't have to have it. Okay, tap, tap, tap. This is, again, I'm in Secret C. There we go. We got it. Now I'm going to put this on pink because my eyes are toying with me. They're a little bit tired. My new glasses, I'm still going to be another week and a bit. So I'm not going to, ooh, what did I do there? How's that? Flopping around in the wind. Hang on a second. That's not going to work. It's literally not even stuck to the paper. Now it's on my thumb. Hang on. We're going to just press it. There. Okay, we're good. Now I'm going to come in here. Cheers. Let's celebrate. Did you get curls in that photo? Okay. And I can put this piece away. Okay. We're going to chop that off. I don't need all of it. Now I am going to get out my pretty in pink, or I will once I've scrubbed it out, dubbed. Put the cheers away because we don't need the cheers out. There. Oh, I know what else we have to stamp. I need to stamp the straw. We do for school bus driving. Yes, absolutely. We have a first aid person on staff. But yeah, I agree. I think that that's a good idea for sure because you're alone with the kids. I'm not really alone. Like if I'm on a field trip, sure, I have to have like a first aid kit with me. But again, that's very basic stuff. My brother is a paramedic. My nephew is a paramedic. Um, got a lot of safety stuff going on in the family. Okay. So you're going to want to grab your pretty in pink ink. I just like saying that. You got new glasses? These aren't the new ones. I like the new ones even better. But by the time they're expensive, you guys. Ugh, it's quite gross. By the time you do the progressives, and then they were doing something else to help with my tired eye that I get because I get one eye across something. By the end of the day, if I get sleepy, okay, we're gonna take this and stamp it in Pretty in Pink ink on Pretty in Pink. Okay, now I'm gonna do something. It has not been done in the sample cards, but I love the look of this. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to grab my Versamark. Let me close this one up. Yeah, did yours cost you a fortune? I feel like I need to get all that stuff done. Okay. Oh, even with insurance, I know. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some Versamark and we're gonna add some ice cubes to the glass. Okay, so we're gonna oh, that's not that one. Literally, oh, it does show. It's funny how it never shows when you first start, and then it's showing as it dries. Okay, I did it. You'll see them after. They'll come through. Hi, Alexina. Okay, check, check. Now, the other thing we need to get ready is we're going to need a bow. I'm not too bad with doing bows off the roll. I use my bow maker. I'd rather spend that money. I know. Who needs to see, right, Cynthia? Oh, wait, we do because we're crafters. That's where they get us. Because the crafting products that I'd rather spend the money on are no good to me if I can't see. And I am finding at night coloring is difficult because my eyes are tired. I am so in love with this ribbon. So pretty. Okay, hang on. I'm just trying to floof this side. Boy, I wish I could have shown you a picture. Joe was at the lake with Sean, and we have a gravel driveway at the lake, and the weeds drive my husband nutty. I kid you not, had Joe using a blowtorch to kill the weeds today. I was like, okay, well, that's one way of doing it. Ah, boys. I tell ya, 65 to get some breaks. Yeah, it's a trip to Mexico. I know. Like that's what it feels like, right? Okay. So we are going to use this. I'm going to pop this up. They've got this in the picture. Whoops, that's not it. I'm just trying to get my dimensionals. Did I finish a sheet last? No, no, they're there. We got them. Is that ribbon part of the suite? Okay, so when you look at, just a second, celebratory sets. Oh my gosh, why do I not have, there. Do you like this? This is how I'm typing right now. I kid you not. I literally just did that. I was like, oh, I'll just type with my fingers with dimensionals on them because it's not weird at all. Okay, the Celebratory Sip Suite, if you were to get it, comes with, yes, this ribbon. It comes with stamp set, the dies, the designer series paper. It comes with those two embossing folders that I love, the two skinny ones. It comes, sorry, I'm just trying to remember. Oh, it's the holographic resin dots, not the same dots that we're using tonight, but still gorgeous ones. Okay. So we're going to take this. I'm going to pull this way out here. We're going to stick that down just like that. Kill weeds with vinegar. Yes, we do that. Yeah, absolutely. We get our glasses at Costco. Yes. Focus, Angela. Sometimes I'm like, I can't read questions or comments and think at the same time. My brain just shuts down. Okay, so I'm grabbing all of my 4 dies that I need to do my work. Okay, I'm going to disappear, not too far. So just a sec. Just going over here. I did. Next, let's do glass number 1 and the umbrella glass jumped. Shoot. Hang on. Why are you jumping? Don't be a jerk. Maybe I should talk nicely to it. Maybe that will help. We do the vinegar and the weeds. And they also say you're supposed to use some. Oh my God, now the umbrella moved. I'm just going to run away. Hang on. I'm just going to do them one at a time because if I do them any other way, I'm going to have a giant mess and I'm going to have to stamp everything again. And then I'm going to be cheesed. So glass number one. This is definitely not a one and done tonight, people. This is going to be a 4 and done. Okay, so glass number one. There. We get glass number 2. Glass. There we go. And then what did I stamp? Oh, there it is. I was like, I need the straw. Straw. Straw is comical when you have a magnetic mat because it's like, here, let's just jump around like a loon. There. It's a die. Don't throw that out. Not really the straw. It's like the stand, right? For the umbrella. I came in late. Did you demo yesterday's? I did do yesterday's card and box. I showed them. Do you want to see them again, honey? I can show them. Well, I'm not going to do them, but I will show them to you for sure. Let me just do our last umbrella. I did yesterday. I was on early in the day. All right. We did it. Perfect. Okay, so if you missed yesterday's, I missed the days of multitasking 5 things at once. Oh, I can't breathe while I walk anymore. There you go. There they were. They were so cute. So yes, those were the 2 that we demoed yesterday. But the videos are still there, Cindy. So just go back. Go to my North Shore Stamper Facebook page and scroll back. You can see them all there. And I've also got them on my YouTube channel. So they're all still posted. Okay. Hello. Okay, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take, again, like I said, I more often than not give people my cards in person. I do mail them, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop this up like I want to. I know some of you are going to be horrified. You're going to be like, you've got too many dimensionals on there. Yeah, I'm sure I do. I got a lot of layers going on, people. Okay, and then we're going to take this one. We're going to take you down a bit. Can you see? Hang on, I want to see if you can see vaguely the ice cubes in the glasses. Oh, there you can. Whoop, I see it. I had to come way up. Okay, now this one, I need to cut off more, is going to just tuck in behind this glass. We're going to go like that. Okay, so I've got a cute little cheers. Let's celebrate. Perfect. And then we're going to take this. I'm going to be lazy. Big surprise there. And I am going to take this piece here and put some adhesive on it so that I can just go like that. It's in. Okay. And then I'm going to take this. Just a sec. We're going to shorten it. It's like that. I'm like, I'll just cut some of it off. Probably could have just drawn a line, couldn't I? And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to use a little bit adhesive along the edge. I'm going to put that one onto there. Now we need my glue dots. You're not late. You're here when you're here. I just love that you guys come join me. Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to use 2 glue dots just to hold my bow. Okay. There. I'll tuck that in. Oh, Melissa, this card is to die for. Now, one of the things you will notice, and I'm being super honest with you, the other ladies have likely all made the cards in advance. I don't. I I try so desperately to have enough time to fit everything in, but I don't make them in advance. So I'm going to be kind of living it like you're living it. In the, you might see me make a mistake, but at least if I make the mistake, I can tell you what not to do. Okay, so we're going to add those two right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. Okay, so as I said, you can get this PDF free with a $65 purchase with me this week. You can throw it in with the sweet sale that starts tomorrow, or you can purchase the PDF from me. The link was in the description, and it is also, whoa, there's all the information right there. I'll just hit enter and everything's there. Okay, so I'm going to put this down, and we're going to move on to project number 2. Waiting to see how you add the ring. Ah. I think I'll just do it like I did on, I've done other cards with that. So I feel like I've got that one under control now. Okay. Cute. Moving. My mess. I can grab my other bits. Okay. Here is project number 2. And I'm loving this one. This one we're going to get to do some stamping with the flowers. And I'm really excited about that. They're gorgeous. Okay. So I am using a Misty Moonlight card base. Kind of a little bit different. Hi, Glenda. And we're just going to use our seal. And thank you, Kathy. And we're going to seal that down. I feel like hang on a second. Is this bigger than 4 1/4? Yeah, it is. Huh, interesting. Okay, just a second. I don't know how I did that. I'm just going to get this where it belongs. And then I'm going to give this a trim. I'm like, that's wider than 4 1/4 because I knew I cut my DSP very carefully today. There we go. All good. Fixed. Okay, and then we're going to take this piece here, and this is all from the, I always forget the name of this one. Is it called something Abloom? Yeah, nope, I lied. Floral Impressions Designer Series paper. It's gorgeous. Well, this is my favorite print. There's also these beautiful ones that kind of work. Let me just show you across. Can you see the colors in that one as it goes across the page? Like it's stunning. I put that down. Focus, Angela. We're going to take this. And we're going to look here, this one. Down like that. Okay, so we've got that. Next, the next thing that we're going to do is on the inside. I need my basic white, but I can go ahead. I'm just going to make sure that these match up and I have good sizing. I'm going to take a hair more off the length of the white. I try not to glue things together until I have done this. Who else is participating? Rhonda, myself, Julie, Deb Smeek, Melissa Faust, Deborah Harrison. Harrison. What's Deborah's last name? I think it's Harrison. Yes, many of us. It makes for light work. It's kind of fun because you just create 2 cards, but then we all share them as we go, which I love. Okay, so we have got that. Now, the next thing we are going to do is, oh, sorry, did you like that noise? I'm going to take my liquid glue. Yes, I'm going to do it. And breathe. I'm going to take the lightest. Whoops, there we go. Is it? I can't even see if it's coming out. See, how do you people, glasses, no glasses, brain. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it. I'm like literally doing not even pinhead, quarter pinhead size dots because this guy kind of barely gets on here. So I'm just trying to make sure. Clink, clink. Sorry, it's my rings hitting. It's funny. I remember I went through a phase where I wore my Pandora bracelets all the time, but I couldn't wear them for crafting. They were actually too distracting. Clackety clack, clack, clack. So yeah, I totally could use my silicone mat. That would have made sense. It was just more that I was having an issue with the glue, getting it out. Let's do that for when I stick it down in case, because we don't want it to squish everywhere. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, here we go. There, now hold. Mark the date and time, baby. You got it. She did it. She used it and okay, now she stuck to it. Go like this. It's there. We're gonna go like this. That worked. See? Only one minor, oh, not minor now, goober at the top. Just a second. I can take it off. Come on off. I said I could take you off, so now you're getting off. There's not going to be any arguments about this. Watch me rip something now. Okay, it's off. We did it. You're totally impressed with my glue skills, aren't you? Like, isn't that wild, Marcy? For my lack of glue skills, it actually went quite smoothly. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to add this to the card front, but we're only going to add half. So I don't want glue, I don't want glue all over the whole thing. Now, there's some stamping we're going to do first, so let's do that. Let's get this under control, Angela. Where's thanks? There it is. We used this one last night. Okay, so let's take our thanks out with our secret C, gold medal performance. Well, thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. I know, but the projects are really stinking cute. So I hope that you're happy with them. Okay, so we're going to go like that. And then we're going to come up here and we are going to thanks it. Okay. Love. You're not on the replay, Kathy. You are live with us. I am here. Okay, now I am going to put that one away and I'm going to grab my old olive. I'm going to show you how I do this. Oh, I need my scratch pad. And then by scratch pad, I just mean my thing to stamp off on. Okay, so this is kind of how I do it. Okay, so let's get you to some details. Okay, so what I do is I'm going to, isn't the font gorgeous? I'm going to take this. This is the one. I'm going to ink it up full force. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to stamp it once and I'm going to stamp it twice. Okay, so we've got that one in there. And then, oh, shoot, I should have done this before I finished the other part, but that's okay. We don't care. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do one up here. Mine will just be a bit different because I should have not attached this yet. And I will do a little tiny peek. So maybe you might just see these. We don't know. I'll see how I place. I don't even need to use the second one. I actually like the shading on that one. It's quite beautiful. Okay, there, leave that alone. Did you know you can take a piece of sponge and wipe? I did not know that. Thank you. See, you guys teaching me. Well, there's a lot you can teach me with the white glue. Let's be honest. Okay, now this is my piece that we had for the inside. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to grab this guy here and his friend. Susan's on vacation. That makes me happy. Okay, so we're going to use some Misty Moonlight here. So I'm going to show you with Misty Moonlight how I do this. So what I do is I go ahead in, I ink up the more detailed stamp, and I'm going to stamp it. Okay, now I can see it's got that big wide kind of split there. So I know, let's move this out of the way. I know that on this one, that same big wide split is going to match up with it. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to ink it up in the exact same color. I'm going to stamp it off. I'm going to come into that exact same split because now I can match up my friends and I can stamp it directly over top and I've got it. Okay. Now I'm going to do this with one other one. Just a second. Seem to be using up a lot of my big blocks. The leaves are distinctive. Yes, absolutely. Okay. This is a very tiny block, but I feel like it can work. Okay, so same thing. I'm coming in. It's got that weird one there. Got it. Okay, there. I think that's you. Just double check. Yeah, it's you. There, ink it, full force. Take it off. Come in. Stamp it. Okay, so now I've got my two beautiful little flowers. Now I'm zooming in. Stamp one pool and 3 petunia pot flowers. Yeah. Stamp centers with secret C. That's what I thought. Okay, look at me following instructions. Anybody else impressed? You should be. Okay, now these are relatively tiny flowers. So we're going to go with these two. And I'm going to do these the exact same way that we just did the last part. Okay, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it in here. Stamp it full force. That was not a great aim. Just a second. I need to get my head over it. I apologize. That one was a little bit better. Just finished watching Deb. I know, aren't the colors gorgeous? She's so cute. She cracks me up. Okay. Oh, just stuck my finger in it. Don't do that, people. Ink. Never going to come directly over top. We're just going to finish off the circles. There we go. Okay, so that's our inner one. I'm going to put these up top. Now check your hands before you touch it. Wipe everything on your pants. Don't tell my mother I said that. Why is it when you do things like that, you instantly think about what your mother's response to you would be? Like, yeah, I'd be in trouble. Okay. I'm going to put that on the inside. Okay. Now, next thing we're going to do, I can go ahead now and I can add this to the card front. So I'm going to add it on with dimensionals. You don't have to. Oh, is the in color banner just here? Well, then I could not be a moron and I could remove the stupid banner sign. How is that? Sorry. Oh, I forget. You use baby wipes? That's a good idea. I just wipe it on my pants like a 5-year-old. There and there. Okay. Sorry about the banner, you guys. Oh, poopy. We want to laugh? Look where I put it. I put it at the top. Oh no, that's right. That's where it's supposed to be. Good Lord. Just a second. Now I know your in color. It's not there now, right? It should be gone. You're going to get a little peek out of the bottom of the corners, and that's okay. Okay, so I've got that glued onto the front. Now, next, let's go back to my scrap bag. A piece of paper. Keep my scratch pad. What we need here is we need that blue flower that we were doing again. So I'm going to go Misty Moonlight. I'm going to ink you up. I'm going to stamp you on there. Then I'm going to go and find the friend and I'm going to ink it up and whoops, completely ink it up, not just partial. Stamp it off, find the crack, turn it, line it up, stamp it. Okay. Now on this one, that was actually a really garbage job. I'm going to restamp that one. Please don't be mad at me. I'm like, that doesn't look good. There. I watched in the beginning. It is a cute card. The first card was really cute too. We loved it. And I will show you them both. I need to get in. I'm so sorry. I hate doing this to you. I hate it when you have my head in the view, but I don't know how else to center it like I'm supposed to. Misty Moonlight is one of those colors. It does grow on you. Okay, that's the only thing we need to do with that one. This one does, again, get the dark center. So we'll go ahead in which I'm using this one. Okay. There. And then we're going to find its friend. It's over here. See how I miss when I do it the other way? And I just ink him and put him in there. Now I'm going to ink him again and do him twice because I still am missing a bit over here. There we go. Now we got him. Looks good. Okay, next we want to clean the wee stamps. Now, when she did the wee stamps in Petunia Pop, just a second, where's the second friend? There, let's clean them. Go. 1, 2. Now I'm going to grab my Petunia Pop. Misty is one of mine. Except I don't know how long you've been around, but Misty Moonlight has always cracked me up because I'm sorry, it sounds like a stripper name. Misty Moonlight. Okay. Coming to the stage. I don't know why I was like, really? That was what we chose? We're going to do 3 of these. Okay. Got them. Check. Now I got to figure out which way they go. They go that way. Okay. There. Now I'm going to get heads coming in. I'm sorry. I can do nothing to prevent this, you guys. There. If I want them to look good, Petunia Pop. Oh, don't even get me started. We've got a whole army of names now. Misty Moonlight, Petunia Pop, Timid Tiger. Oh, okay. I'm being childish. Grow up, Angela. There and there. Okay. Beautiful. Jimmy Buffett song. Jimmy Buffett. You gotta love Jimmy Buffett. Next, we are going to go ahead. These ones get Secret C centers. Okay. So these are all my petunia pops are done. So let's put the petunia pop ink pad away. Let's actually close it before I do something I shouldn't do. Okay. So now Secret C. We're going to come over. I'm going to move my head in the way. Okay. I'm sorry. One. Still not perfectly centered. These are actually harder than one would think to get in the center. Okay, well, that one was the closest. Okay, all done. There, one. And we're gonna do that. Two. We're gonna do that. Three. And we're gonna do that. Okay, so those three are done. Don't grow up, be a Peter Pan. Well, I'm doing a good job of that. Okay, let's put Misty away. Now we go to pool party. Pool party. Love a good pool party. Okay, with the pool party, growing up's overrated. So overrated. Adulting, super overrated. I've decided I really don't love adulting. Mind you, the alternative, that's also not great. Okay, so I've inked up the more detailed one in Pool Party, and we have stamped it. This one's really easy to line up just because it's got the one petal that is quite a bit longer than the others. Okay, so I'm going to turn mine just so that I can actually attempt to make it go where it's supposed to. There. I know I'm low, sorry. Okay, now for this one, we are going to need the two bigger centers. And we're going to go back to Secret C. We need to age, but we don't need to mature. Yes, absolutely. Did you forget the center of the bottom right flower? No, that was the ugly flower I didn't want to use. And so I've left it naked on purpose. Remember I said I didn't line one up perfectly, so I restamped it. And I just thought, you know what? If I leave it unstamped in the middle, I won't bother wasting my time and die cutting it. Okay, trying. I'm going to try here. Not too bad. Okay, missed a little tiny hair. Ink it, stamp it. And there. Okay, we've got them. Everybody's in. I don't know about Jedi Master, but you can also die cut these, right? And stick them on. So don't panic about that. Like if you totally miss, it's not a big deal. Okay, next I'm going to go and grab, I need outer, outer, outer. Now this could take me a minute, not going to lie, because I do have to line these up. And I don't think I'm going to risk multiple stamps at once. I feel like tonight with my eyes and hands, that could be a recipe for disaster. Hi, Angel. Okay, got one. There we go. That one's beautiful. And put that stamp down. Now we've got number two. And again, just like that last one, remember I said he's easy to line up when you're stamping because it's got the split between the two? Okay. There. We're going to come in. Sorry, give me 1 second. That is not lined up. Maybe it's fighting with me. Hang on a second. Oh, there. Now it's lined up. Okay. Put that one there. The colors on this that she, well, and I know they go with the DSP, and I love that about DSP is it helps people like me who are a little bit color challenged come up with these incredible color combos. But she nailed it. Melissa did on these. They're so beautiful. And then it does say here to kind of play around with it. It says to glue some down flat and pop some up. Love the shape of the third flower. Aren't they sweet? I know. Okay, so we've got those. Okay, now we're going to come in. Let's see what we got, peeps. Bottom. Okay, so I'm going to kind of wiggle mine around a little bit. I'm going to come there. And then I'm going to put my big one up in here. Oh, I'm color challenged too. Like it really does help to have like the Stampin' Up! Designer Series papers that kind of give us that assistance. I need all the help I can get. Allison did a tip where you outline with a pencil and then fussy cut them. Outline which, honey? Like outline the flowers and then fussy cut them. Yeah, I wouldn't well, I'm not going to fussy cut for a live like this because you would be here for hours if I did that. All these flowers, it would just take me too long. Yes, the color wheel is so helpful. I agree. There. I have one more. Bought this class from Ronnie. It's okay, but what other ones do you have? Like you could do fresh freesia for these flowers. You could do berry burst. You don't have to have all of them quite yet. I feel like you could still pull this off. Okay, so we've got to there. Now we've got to get our embellishments. These are the embellishments that cracked everybody up last night because I had the issue with mine. Shipping, tough when they throw them in with everything else, but mine are still working. So I've told them not to worry. I'm good. I pull them apart as I go. But yeah, they're a bit comical. It looks like a thing of little ladybugs. Sorry, except for that one. I stuck it to the paper. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to just change mine up because I have a little bit of naked space that I'm not in love with. There, 1, 2. Hi, it was a Monday. I'm sorry. Mondays like that, they're not fun. Mine was a pro day today. So as I said, I didn't have kids today, which makes it a different day, but it can almost make it a slow day. And I don't. Kids make the days, I will admit, kids make the days go fast. Put you over there. Okay, there we go. No, the card was, fruit on strawberries. Gotcha. Okay, so let me show you today's 2 cards. What did I do with the other one? There it is. I already lost it. Okay, watch this. Look what a clean stamper I am. There's no mess. Yeah, right. Wish you could see what's all around you right now. Okay, so today's were card number 3 and card number 4. And if you missed it, this was yesterday's card number 1, and then bag was the second one that we did yesterday. Love it. And I love those same dies that I used to cut out the flowers. They actually have a little die that fits inside them, and it is gorgeous. My mom got diagnosed with bone cancer. I'm so sorry, Mesa. Okay, bone, like as in multiple myeloma? Sorry, I'm sending you so much love. There are the 4 projects so far. I feel stupid even talking after that. I'm so sorry, Mesa. I wish I could give you a huge hug. Okay, Mesa, my mother-in-law, but listen, we lost my mother-in-law 28 or 18 years ago, and there has been progress with multiple, I mean, you're a doctor. There's been progress with multiple myeloma, but that's what my mother-in-law had. And we always heard it was a very rare form of cancer. And we lost my mother-in-law to it. And then my sister's father-in-law also had it. And then a woman I work with, her father had it. So I don't know how rare it is. You're like, how rare can it be if I know of 3 people? And now 4. But there are amazing treatments now that has come so far. I'm sending you so much love. Okay. Anyway, you guys, here are your 4 projects. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I will be back for day 3 tomorrow. Yes, there has been progress to the precursor for 10 years. Oh, good God. Wild. I will be back at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. There should not be any Wi-Fi issues. They have reset it. Mwah, mwah, and can see, look at, and Sandy's saying her dad had multiple myeloma. Ugh. Okay. Team, power of prayers. There's enough of us. There's 79 of you on right now. We can send so much love. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay. Good night.